Oh, the fans?
Yeah, yeah.
The fans are crazy here. It's definitely like the one event on tour where the crowd is just like insane. So it's super cool to see how much passion they have for the sport here. And it's a lot different than in America. Like surfing in America is pretty small, you know? So when you come here, it's like there's so many people on the beach and they're all so into it. And then you see when like the top Brazilian guys like Italo, Iago, Felipe, when they go paddle out, like the crowd just goes crazy. So it's like, it's pretty cool to watch.
Look like football, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Like one time I went to San Diego for the, how you call the national contest there, big ball, Super Bowl. Huh?
Oh, the Super Bowl,
Jesus Christ, man, you know, and one band played, you know, what's the surf band long time ago?
The Beach Boys?
Beach Boys played, you know what I mean, over there, and such a good time, the vibe, you know.
I bet.
It's a big show, look like here. Huh?
Yeah, the Super Bowl in America is like huge, and it's funny because you come here and then it's like the other day, last weekend, there must have been like, what, like 100,000 people on the beach. It's crazy. Like, you never would think that you'd be competing with that many people on the beach, so it's a cool experience.
I'm married for 38 years, boyfriend, girlfriend, 2 years, so 40 years together. And my best man, Bob Franco, he's from San Pedro, California, you know, and my good friend, you know, and he's a big guy, you know what I mean? And when he come to Brazil, the Grace family like to play with him because he was strong, you know. And so every time we go Hawaii, now he retired, you know. And he was the guy that take care of the Santa Ana, you know, Santa Ana fire.
Yeah, the fires.
The
really
Santa
bad,
Ana.
yeah. That was really bad.
Once he's Mexican and American, he was the guy who talked with the public, you know, because too many Mexicans, too many people from Mexico, different Latino.
Yeah.
You know, so it's good to have American with Latino blood, so people understand more. Hey, boy, take care, huh? No, good time. I just come back to Hawaii, went to Santa Barbara.
Nice.
Went to Napa Valley too.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Beautiful.
So good to have friends all over the world, you know?
Yeah, that's one of the best parts of surfing. You meet so many people all around the world, and that's what's like such a cool aspect of it.
Yeah. Tell me something. We have great surfers. I know it's difficult to tell who's the best, but let's talk a little bit about Medina. He's out of the tour, but he's a great, you know. Yeah,
Medina is obviously one of the best guys like of all time, and he's such a good surfer. But I think for Medina, what sets him apart is just like his ability to compete is insane. You know, I've had a couple heats with him, and it's so hard to just keep track of him in the lineup because he's everywhere, you know. And he's so good at getting scores under your priority. So that's like, I feel like for him is like his biggest strength, you know.
He knows to compete and use the rules good, the priority, you know.
Yeah, and he's just like, he's like a shark out there. Like the waves are like
that's like a shark.
Yeah,
Jesus, Medina, shark man, you know.
For sure, he's tough to keep track of out there, and I've definitely let him get a few good waves under my priority. So
no, he's insane. What I like about him, you cannot predict what his. I like surfers that you cannot predict, you know.
Yeah, he's super unpredictable. I think that's a good quality of a lot of the best Brazilian guys like Iago, Felipe, and Gabriel. Like they're able to kind of just like maybe not like they'll catch like an average wave and then do something you don't expect and get a huge score. So that's something that a lot of the Brazilian guys have in common.
Other guy that I like too, you know, have a big respect, Felipe Toledo, you know.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know, he remember a little bit John because great surfers, beautiful speed, turns at the pocket of the wave, and you don't know what they're gonna do. You know what I mean? The guy. Hey.
I mean, Felipe, as far as like high performance surfing, I feel like he's got to be one of the best of all time. You know, like the stuff he's able to do on waves like J-Bay or Trestles or Snapper. It's just like he's going so fast and pushing so hard. And I'm sure like he's inspired me a ton. So a lot of guys on the tour, I'm sure, have the same amount of respect for Felipe. But I think with him more than anything, he's such like a good guy. and he's such like a stand-up dude. So I have a lot of respect for Felipe as a surfer, but as a person, I think he's like one of the best guys, and he always takes so much time for everybody, and he's so like supportive of all the
He
people.
lives in California.
Yeah, and he rides for Hurley and Sharp
yeah.
Eye, so I've got to spend some time with him, and he's just a really good dude.
Yeah,
so.
we interview him here. We interview his daddy too,
Yeah.
Ricardo, and Italo is great,
Yeah.
You see his wave, the air he gives,
Yeah.
You guys do so many airs that I don't know the names. What was?
I know he was just flying in that heat, but it was funny when he made the air and then he came in and like ran on the beach,
Yeah.
and all the fans were loving it. But I was watching the heat. We were rooting for Crosby,
Yeah.
but Italo is he's tough to beat, man. He always is doing big
Yeah.
airs, and
I
he's,
surf a lot in the swimming pool with him.
Oh, yeah.
In Boa Vista Village,
Yeah.
and he always very nice, And one time, how come you surf so much in the pool? Because he told me over there he have his teacher of to exercise him.
oh
you
yeah,
know?
like an exercise coach.
His coach, and say, Rico, I practice here to do well. I can practice many times the same maneuver,
Definitely.
And 1 month after he win the pool,
He's really good in the pool for sure.
Yeah. When he do his right moves, you cannot beat him,
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, this year especially, like he was pretty on fire. So
Yeah.
he was one of the best guys.
Dora too, he in Saquarema, his wave he find a tube, right?
Yeah, he found the
So-
tube. Yago seems to have like a special connection with Sakurama. I feel
Yeah,
like.
but he can. We interview his daddy, Grillo.
Yeah,
Was
such a good guy. Yeah,
good guy, mellow guy, and nice to see. I feel very happy to see all the Brazilians, have many other guys too on the tour, young guys,
for sure. I mean, I have a ton of respect for all the Brazilian guys. Like when I was first starting to do the QS, one of my really good friends, Victor Bernardo, I used to travel with him a lot, and we would stay with like all sorts of the Brazilian guys, and it was a super like cool time in my life. Like they taught me so much stuff about just competing and traveling. Like guys like Panda and Jadson and David Silva, like all these guys. They're Alejo. They're all a little older than me, but it was cool traveling with those guys when I was younger, and like they taught me so much. So I have a ton of respect for all the Brazilian guys out there for sure.
It's nice today during the tour, everybody gets together well, right?
Yeah, everyone gets along really good. So
that's very good. That's how it should be sports, right?
Yeah, I mean, we're all together with each other for like 8-10 months out of the year, so you got to be friends with everyone. This is like your little family that you go on the road and you see these guys more than you see maybe your friends or family at home.
And before wasn't like that.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Before was tougher. But it's nice to see things growing up, people get older, understanding,
Yeah, and I think so many people on the tour, like a lot of us are really similar age, so we've known each other for like a really long time, like and grown up competing and like hanging out and stuff. So it's cool.
What I like about the tour now, because change a lot, the new guys coming, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And before, on the 90s, on the 2000, the guys stay long time on the tour. You couldn't take it out. I like this system WSL make.
Yeah, I mean, the young guys now, like, it's funny, like, doesn't seem like that long ago that I was one of the young guys, and now I'm looking and all these young guys are coming up and they're surfing so good. And you got to stay on your toes and keep improving, or you're gonna get passed by the younger generation for sure.